just wanna see some more.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made a whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur. Weeks on Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Pretty necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. DT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. She's a man, get him. Me, I think he knows when I play with him like that. When I say it to him like that.
We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. But even if you closed your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Easy. Decent 24.
Lawrence starting with a throw. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. This is ahead for about 5. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Lion. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
A pickup of just under half. They get 4, and now they've got 2nd and goal at the 5.
Hey, run. 30 left. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this to Etienne. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Has this at the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
11. On red. 13, Luke. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars need only one to take the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
2nd and 10 now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Daniel Whelan on the punt. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Jaguars football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now.
Rip, 23.
Looking screen, but they intercept it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey. Take right open.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Escapes the pocket. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. To throw, Herbert. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. That's the end of our first. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right, let's go.
They go right back to ETN. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
11, Agate. Go. Here we go.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Sink right. Here we go, so high. Silver.
They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Hey, Lion. Big 13 heavy.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
He lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you got to have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Hey, go.
Throw left side, complete. He's got to gain a 6 there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Got a man, it's Thomas. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
30 left. On red. 11. Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe.
A gain of 2 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Rip, 23. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Red.
They're going to try with ETN. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Darius Davis to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Play action now for Herbert. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Chargers looking for a score before halftime. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert now. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, hey. There's a hunt.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Herbert. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time, and he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver.
A final throw before the break. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
30
Here's Lawrence to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
13, Luke.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Red on red.
Running back sent in motion.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, kill. Hey, lion.
From the gun, ETN gets it. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by Deion Henley. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Gun. Hey, go.
Motioning left is Thomas.
Silver.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
21.
From the 26 up.
Two in, 2 back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. Okay, let's go. I'm really living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjusted all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaties better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll work this forward to the 35. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Herbert to the air again. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Rams, 23. 11. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, kill.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
Hey, easy. Route. 11, Agate.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. His throw left side is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Herbert now on first down. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. He is in. Touchdown, Chargers. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, go! 13, Luke!
To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down. Now, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Here's Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Go. Hey, go line.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. It's second down.
On the red. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. Here we go, son.
Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. Down the left sideline. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
In motion comes Thomas. And he's got another one. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A ball deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Khalil Mack, three-time All-Pro. In there to bag another one.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy.
Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QU. Let's go, I'ma get. Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These I come through and nip you crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. No play with. And these know who to play with.